that are the networking sites, which you see the pillars, which is across the cities. We have 566 company-owned and company-operated retail outlets, and we have 142 critical BTS sites, technology sites. We are both into wired and wireless, voice and data, which we are doing it, and hopefully in a few months' time, we should be rolling out the 4G too. Now, we wanted to adopt 5S as a telecom sector. Why chose Hyderabad? Hyderabad, this is the facility which you see, the Gyanpith office. This is actually 6.7 acres land facility which is divided into technology space and office space. Predominantly 5S, we started over in our administration team. Why? Because we wanted to make our MDs a dream come true. Our MD's dream is to have one of the best facilities, offices, world-class offices in India. So we wanted to be the pioneers in that, saying that rather than going with the entire other business functions, let us set up the momento. And Gyanpith office by itself is one of the top-class facilities which we have in Tata Teleservices. Andhra Pradesh, just Hyderabad, where this is situated, is everybody knows that it's a capital of southern Telangana and du jour capital of AP. Basically, again, ranging in the altitude of 542 meters, mostly on the hilly terrain. And we have a lot of artificial lakes like Hussain Sagar, etc. So, Tata Teleservices offices, this was inaugurated in year 2012. How does 5S fit into Tata Teleservices? The basic parameter wherever we try to do when you want to show it to the higher management, we always say profit and cost. If that is not there, people usually say, no, this is not going to work out. What are we trying to do? You need to show us some benefit. Otherwise, no, we will not take this project. So we wanted to show them, yes, not the initial stages, but yes, as we move forward, as a sustainable project, yes, it's going to be deriving a lot of benefits. So the entire benefits which we have just put it across in that pyramid style, wherein top being the profit, cost management, standardization, good housekeeping. If you want to have a top-class facility as a aim, you need to have a good housekeeping. Moda elimination, specific because we are a telecom sector, a lot of BTS size, a lot of network size go down. You have a lot of junk things which is actually piled up and it has to be moved. So we wanted to set example when a back-end team like administration can do all 5S, why not the other business functions can do it? So we have initiated this. Yes, as very well said by everybody, you need to have management commitment. If you do not have management commitment, you cannot achieve the goal which you are actually looking at. Your management involvement, participation by all, yes. The entire team stood together when we wanted to initiate this project. We started off, supported by all. I should also thank the entire other business units. They also said, yes, you are not a back-end player. Let's start the 5S thing. Wherever you need our help, the marketing team, let it be the other teams also put their step forward and helped us out. And yes, today, my bosses, my national heads and everybody, I started coming to Hyderabad and seeing the entire changeover. They say that yes, this is what is supposed to be replicated across my other cities. And with a lot of inputs always given by Mr. Mukundan, we have initiated for our top 10 sites in India and top zonal offices. That's already we have started the action on. Moving forward, there's a few benefits I'm just trying to say because crunch of time. What we have done post implementation of 5S, we were able to have manpower attrition rate because ours is very isolated located office and it was very tough for us to actually retain manpower or rehire manpower. We are away on an average number of kilometers which an employee travels to this office is approximately 30 to 35 kilometers. So it's just near the airport, so it's way away from the city. So that was a very tough. So post that, when we started engaging people, we started rewarding people, they were given a lot of initiatives. We saw that more than 5%, now it is even lesser than 1%. Project driven, everybody enthusiastic, everybody was happy. So we started doing a lot of projects. Everybody has been given a leadership role. Everybody feels very proud to drive a project, and they started where in 2014 we did annually only 6 projects. Now in 2015 we were able to do near about 26 projects. SLA attempts, yes, we always look at SLA attempts, especially because we are national data center. We have the entire pan-India data center at Hyderabad, so we cannot have even a single second trip downtime, because that will hit the customer very badly. So currently we are at 99.9 post adoption of 5S. Space management, yes, we try to create a lot of space. We have just, as I said, we are in a very nascent stage. Yes, moving forward, once we start involving my other business unit functions, wherein I have my network and other things, that will be in huge spaces. This is just the space which is created by the administration and the support services team. Water conservation, by doing a lot of beautiful projects, we were able to save approximately 35% of water utilization. Today, that's one of the depleting resources. We were able to actually do it through a lot of drip irrigation projects, a lot of other projects which we initiated. Kaizens, we have done approximately 61 Kaizens. Once we go to the preceding slides, I'll show you that how much we were able to save. These are the few key stats which I wanted to get into your notice, the benefits we derived post 5S. Wanted to show you the employee talks. We, as administration team, we have a lot of vendor partners also working with us. So, their national heads, international colleagues also have been visiting our facilities, and they also had to talk. My senior management was not able to make it today, so I thought probably I'll get their photographs and their talk here so that you can. He's my Mr. Rakesh Sharma. He is my senior vice president. He is the administration head for entire Pan India. He says very clearly that the foundation for consistent, sustainable process is 5S. He believes in that methodology. Mr. Rajat Gupta, Assistant Vice President, FMSS, he says, promotes and supports discipline in the workplace, provides a visual organization. Our top heads, very clear agenda is that tomorrow somebody wants to walk inside a Tata Teleservice offices, he should be self-sufficient to take an entire round of the office. If he wants to understand anything, he should be self-content to understand whatever is there. It's a self-walking thing which we are planning to do. We have vendor partners, Mr. Amarjit Singh Bindra. He says that it helps us in duplication of unwanted and unneeded materials. And he also says that TTL sees this as a catalyst for a continuous improvement. We have Mr. Mark. He's a senior manager from Schneider Electric. He says people feel better about their work area and take pride and ownership in the results. That's very true. Once you start doing this, people have started taking a lot of ownership. And they said this is the culture, my place, my machine, and all those things has already started coming in. As I said, we are just a small baby. We have way long way to go. These are our few we wanted to showcase that what our employees also feel there. They say that individuals have more control over their own workplace by verifying what, where, and how much they need, as well as maintaining a nice visual atmosphere. This is a basic vision policy objectives, what we do, a small demo room and an induction room which was created because understanding the office space not being so big. So we wanted to create a small area, and we always go with the shine philosophy, we say cleaning with a meaning. And we have done almost 61 Kaizens, as I said in my earlier slides, which amounted to 6,23,000. It's a small amount, I know, but as a startup, for a company wherein small people like from electricians, from a housekeeping, from a chambermaid, trying to involve themselves, giving a 6.5 lakh is a very nice number, which I say. Wanted to take you through one of the small projects which we do post the implementation of 5S. I would request my colleague Mohanta to just take you through a small project which we have done.
Thank you, Ashish. Good afternoon to everyone. This is the post 5S project what we have initiated through our motivated team. This is what we are calling as wealth out of the waste. This project we are using from energy from the kitchen exhaust, and we have very huge kitchen that serves at least 900 meals 3 times to the 900 employees meals 3 times. The kitchen exhaust here has been used to generate some energy. Being the pilot project, we have taken care. We have taken some waste material, removed material, and initially we started to do a small project which were able to generate some voltage. Based on that principle, again we have moved to a bigger one. So here we are using a permanent magnet alternator which is very low RPM, and it gives at least 12 volt at 130 RPM. And what are the rectifier, filter circuits, and charge controller, inverter control, what the image what we are showing, everything is removed and waste material, and we have done some changes on the circuits, and we are able to generate at least 1.5 kilowatt of energy. That is our 8,000 square feet cafeteria area. It is well lit up totally and without the electricity. So, and this is the basic circuit diagram what the converter and inverter circuit does, and the result what I have calculated is around 1 lakh rupees per annum, and there is no need of electricity from the kitchen exhaust only that is been used. And there are some advantages and benefit what I said earlier. There are 900 employees every day. There are 3 meals we are providing, and kitchen exhaust runs almost 17 to 18 hours per day. So we are using the 2 sources like batteries. We have kept 2 sets of battery. One set of battery kept remain charged through the alternator, and other battery supplies sources to the lighting. And this method what that is generated, idea is generated through our technician level people only, and which is very environmental friendly, and it's a go green philosophy what we are saying. And there is less space, there is nothing, all the material what is being used is from the scrap only what we have taken. And the impact, there is no specific space required for them, we have just fixed it in front of that exhaust here only. And it is a maintenance free of course, and there is no pollution. And this is evening factor what that enhance our wow factor, that what we call is wealth out of waste. And next, over to Ashish.
So that was a small. There are many other projects which we did. We wanted to show that what we have taken from the environment. We're trying to give it back to the environment, trying to regenerate electricity and creating a lot of wow factor for our employees. When the employee comes to know that we are not using electricity, and it is basically the food when they are made and the waste air which is going outside, and we have utilized that air and creating that. So it's a nice wow factor and a go green factor for the entire team. So these are the small different kind of projects which we do, and very clear mantra which we say we go by, and we will be moving forward to different levels with the guidance of all our seniors, able seniors who are sitting here, is that one does not do a 5S. One must live it every day and day in and day out. If you don't do it, it's a basic, it's a common sense. As many of our seniors said, it's basic common sense which we have actually forgotten. We have to get those basics back. So for that you need to live it day in and day out. If you live it day in day out, we will surely ensure that we challenge many other countries in terms of the way we present ourselves, all the infrastructure wise too. Thank you from Tata Telecom. Have a great day.